Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I have an unboxing of an iPod 4th gen I bought off of eBay. So I think in total this cost me around £20 because for some reason they wanted to use APC overnight delivery and that was the only option, and that cost £8.99. So I think I only actually paid about £12 for the actual iPod. I wanted one of these because I had one when I was younger and it's now, I don't know what happened to it. And with these being on iOS 6, iOS 6 is the most popular iOS version for jailbreaking. And there's actually a lot of tweaks that you can do to get these still working. Like you can get iMessage working, YouTube working, stuff like that. So I think it'd be fun to give that a go. So I wanted the white one specifically because that's what I had, and they're more difficult to find. But when I was trying to bid for this, I was bidding for multiple, and I've won another one, which only cost me £12. So this one cost me $20. This one can be returned, so maybe I'll do that. The special thing about this one and the other one I won is they're a 32GB one. Because you can find a lot of these in 8GB, but if I'm trying to jailbreak it and put music on it and stuff like that, it's not going to take long to fill up 8GB because I'd want to fill it up with old games and my iTunes library. So I wanted the 32GB one. I think maybe they did this iPod in 64, but I couldn't find any. So 32, I settled for that. So it's in this, it's got some cardboard in it, so it's quite well packed. I imagine the other one that I received, because this was sold by a company, which I assume is why they had to use that. Maybe that's just what they prefer. But the other one that I bought was sold just by a private seller, so my assumption is it won't be packed this good, so maybe that'll make it more interesting unboxing. But yeah, I don't actually have a charger for this with me. So hopefully this has some charge in it and we can take a look. Yeah, I don't have a tripod either, so let's see how it is inside. Oh, so it's got a proper thing here. So sellotape on it. Oh, and then we've got one of these postage bags as well. This is packed really nicely. Quite a cheap item. A lot of places would have just stuck it in this bag and then stuck the label on that. And then... So the screen looks in quite good condition because this is obviously a really old device. And so is the back, actually, to be fair. I think the other one I bought has a better condition back panel. But the buttons feel a bit stiff, to be fair. But let's turn it on. It's funny to see this, because I'm recording on my 17 Pro Max, and it's such a big size comparison. It doesn't appear to actually be turning on, so yeah, it might need charging. I don't have a charger for this here. I do have one, but not with me, so yeah, I'll have to finish this video another day once I actually have the charger. So yeah, so I do now have a charger for it, a nice braided one. So let's get it plugged in. The charging port did actually feel a bit stiff, but shouldn't be a problem. It's not doing, oh, my bad. And it is dead. I thought it might turn on because they had it shown as on in the photo, so I thought there's a chance it probably still had some charge in it, but no. So yeah, I'll come back once the iPod has some charge. So yeah, the iPod turned on. It was already set up, but there is nothing on it. So I probably will be doing a jailbreak video and getting loads of stuff working, as you can get YouTube and stuff like that working. You can't sign into iCloud on these anymore, but you can fix that with the jailbreak as well and get iMessage and that working. So yeah, come back for those videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys come back for the next one. Bye.